Welcome back, everyone. This is Podcast Name, and today we've got a monumental guest, the man who just pulled off one of the biggest political upsets in U.S. history, the incoming mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks so much. Great to be here.
All right, let's dig in. We're not doing the usual fluff. We're doing hard-hitting questions, the ones no one asks. Ready?
Let's go.
When you announced your campaign, most people thought you were the underdog, yet you defeated a former governor and became NYC's youngest mayor-elect. What was the one move nobody saw coming that made the difference?
Well, it came down to focusing on affordability. When people told me they couldn't afford rent, childcare, transit, or groceries, I knew that if I built a campaign around that, instead of the usual issues, we'd win their trust. We mobilized grassroots in ways New York has rarely seen.
And was there a moment when you realized, yeah, we're about to win this?
There was, after a late-night strategy session, when we looked at turnout numbers in Queens and the Bronx and realized we were surging. But I always told the team, we win when we don't act like we've already won.
You've assembled over 400 advisors on 17 transition committees. Big numbers. But the real question, how do you keep it from becoming just bureaucracy and actually turn it into action fast?
Great question. We set 3 guardrails. 1, every advisor must commit to a timeline. 2, they must report back monthly with measurable outcomes. 3, we build internal accountability into day 1. If you're just talking, you're behind. It's about doing.
So you're saying no excuses?
Exactly. New Yorkers don't want more talk. They want results.
Your platform was bold. Rent freezes, free buses, city-owned grocery stores, stuff that many say is politically impossible. To skeptics, you're saying dream big, but what happens when you hit the first major budget shortfall? Hubris or realism?
Here's the thing. Every big change looks impossible until you force it. But we're not making promises we can't keep. We started the transition with budget experts, former city managers. We know the numbers. If a shortfall hits, we'll adjust, reprioritize, and still protect the people's agenda, because this isn't optional.
So you're prepping for damage control before damage hits?
Yes, you plan for the storm, not after the rain starts.
You're 34, making you the youngest major city leader in decades. Some say you're too young, don't have the resume. What's your response to the inexperienced label?
Age alone isn't the question. Results are. In the assembly, I built coalitions, won legislation, worked in housing counseling before politics. Yes, I'm young, but I believe that also means I'm adaptable, connected to new ideas. If people judge by age, they'll miss the bigger point. This city is changing rapidly. We need leadership that keeps up.
So you flip the weakness into strength. Nice.
Exactly. If the world's changing fast, you don't want someone stuck in old models.
A lot of mayors say first 100 days like it's a checklist. We want the real deal. If you had to pick one flagship action you will launch in your first 100 days that tells New Yorkers we've changed the game, what is it?
Freeing city buses. We'll launch a fare-free pilot on major bus routes day 1. It sends a message, public transit isn't a luxury, it's a right. It tackles affordability, climate, equity all at once. Then we follow with the grocery stores and housing moves.
Free buses, that's big and visible. People will see it.
Absolutely. You change what people experience every day.
Zohran Mamdani, incoming mayor disruptor, game changer. We're excited to watch your journey. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, and thanks for bringing the tough questions.
All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends, and stay tuned.